So let's go switch over to Arg now, and let's have a look at what we would do in this situation. And I'm not a particularly good Arg player. In fact, I'm
Oh
terrible at
yeah,
Arg.
we're both. I think we're both pretty bad at this guy. So Blinky's going with the same plan of just hope that she throws so that you can do tons of damage. And if 5C is smart, I think he should start mixing dodges into his range a lot, because Blinky has shown that he's really, really willing to attack.
Yeah, I mean, dodge early game. Oh, he's gone for that scrub start again. He's gone out with Queen. I was gonna say, yeah, dodge early game isn't usually that good of a move for anyone except Sets, and even then, Setskis don't do it without Speed of the Fox. So I think now it's quite powerful because he can lead into throws, and then he's got that mix-up he can take advantage of, because Arg's ace is only an odd block.
Yeah, I think people underrate Setsuki's dodge round one just because it's so low reward, but it's very low risk too. It's one of the safest plays in the game, I would say, because people are just so scared of throwing Setsuki round one.
Yeah, because people know that she's very attack heavy, and wow, Fivec got 2 queens there, and he's really abusing it.
Well, he won't be able to do too much damage on this combo, but he'll do a little bit.
He's pumped the Joker, which makes me think he's got another Joker or a 10. I was going to have a quick peek. Oh, he's got the 7. No,
Which is bad. I think that's bad.
Yeah, certainly not worth pumping the Joker for. But he's going for this cycle with Queen 7 and Ace, and I think the cycle really needs to be done with Queen 7 and King.
Yeah, a singleton ace is pretty bad in my opinion. Because if you don't draw the ace like he didn't draw another ace. It's just a really bad card to have in your hand.
So he's actually got a good mix-up opportunity here with Queen or 7 though, both being quite powerful. And you can see before that they both 7-throwed, and Sets just rips through Argagarg.
Yeah. Argagarg's a little bit on the back foot here, but he's got a decent hand. It's lacking an ace block, which is sort of sad, but otherwise it's pretty fine.
I think Argagarg can try and feign his ace here. Like if he tries to go out with a king or a normal, and he hits, and then say Setsuki puts a face down card, which is quite common, he can just let it go, but make the other person think he's got ace or a single ace.
Right. Let's see. So that time, Blinky decided to dodge, which I guess is understandable because he's got a lot of jacks in his hand that he wants to unload, but he can't really safely attack with.
Yeah, I mean,
but it backfired.
And Blinky's managed to get his ace there, so I was going to see how he's going to utilize it. But going back to that jack, it's not very safe at all. It loses to Queen, 2, King, just about everything really. Jack.
Yeah, everything that she would feasibly attack with. How do you feel about burning 7 for protective ward against Setsuki? I think generally the ability is terrible, but it's best against Setsuki on Speed of the Fox, but I still don't know if it's worth using. I mean, he burned his only throw there.
Yeah, I mean, if he was going to use protective ward, now was the time when he's, it's quite at a life disadvantage, but at the same time, 7 throws, they're really powerful, especially when Set starts to burn through hers. But if she's cycling through those 7s, then it's probably not as useful.
Oh, I lied. He didn't burn his only throw. He drew into another one off of the 7, which is pretty lucky.
Yeah, I was wondering why he didn't do 5 Jack there for the extra damage. Maybe he's trying to keep his options open.
Well, maybe he thought she would dodge, but really, this Setsuki hasn't been dodging much at all, so...
Yeah, 5x Setsuki is very aggressive. And Blinky's just hit that ace there. Sorry, Setsuki's hit that ace. So, really, we want to see how much Blinky can take advantage of this, because if he takes like 2 or 3 turns, he's caught up.
Sort of interesting. I think maybe 5x attacking just a bit too much. I think usually you don't want to attack too much versus Argagarg. You want to use, your queens, obviously, and then after that, not too many attacks, because dodges are just a lot safer.
Right, and you can see Argagar's just countered Setsuki's smoke bomb. So, he's revealed a few of those cards there. He's got the 3 and the 5. So it's going to see how he's going to use that knowledge as well. And he's successfully dodged that queen, which means, that's a wasted good option for Setsuki there. And it just makes Argagarg's ace that little bit stronger.
Right. Although I don't think he's going to be able to have to use that as ace against this. It's just going to be a blowout, I think.
Fivec with another queen, and that's all 4 of his queens.
Yeah, it's all 4 queens, so now ace it beats any attack in your deck.
But Fivec with the big combo there.
Into bubble shield, which is kind of...
Again.
Oh, I don't really get it. I think the nerves maybe are getting to him.
I don't know, maybe he needed to burn that hand anyway.
I guess it was pretty bad. So, Argagarg is sitting on 2 kings, which is really nice, which it's sort of an incentive to throw, because then you can safely put those in. So he's sort of debating whether he wants to throw or block.
Yeah, with speeding the fox up, it's kind of like no reason not to, but it's there's a very good possibility that Sets is going to throw here, so he's gone with king.
Which is interesting, and maybe correct, because so far she hasn't dodged once, has she?
I'm not sure, actually.
At a speed of the fox, I don't know if he's ever dodged.
I don't think he has, really. He's thrown a few times, he's queened a lot. Yeah, and he's thrown again. Yeah, it's going to king, non-pump king, jack for
brutal.
19 damage there, and Arg has brought it back completely. He's not lost any health since we mentioned he had a life disadvantage.
Yeah, just using godlike Argagarg Yomi. I don't know how he does it, really. Whenever I use Argagarg, I always guess wrong.
Yeah, you really have to guess right with Argagarg, and if you don't, you just lose. So we're coming to an endgame here for Argagarg. He's not afraid to block, just to get a few more options. Setsuki's getting a little bit desperate. Now I think is actually the best time for Setsuki to throw.
Trying to dump his bad hand, probably, and getting countered again.
Yeah, Blinky's got a lot of insight into Setsuki's hand now. So see if he should be able to take advantage of that with his incredible Yomi. And he's going for the throw, I think.
Maybe he's thinking about it. It would actually be a mistake to throw here, I think.
Yeah, and we can see now that Setsuki's using those jacks instead of queens, which is a little bit unsafe with the prospects of ace-ace. But I think he knows Blinky's not got it with 3 cards.
Right. Yeah, I think Blinky. If I was Blinky, I would be blocking and trying to build up to ace-ace. But I don't know. I'm a terrible Arg player, so maybe that's wrong.
Maybe a dodge as well. He's got that 4 to dodge.
Well, yeah, actually, a 4 would be good too, because that's just that's the lethal option, right? That he just drew.
Oh, and Setsuki's just done a massive combo there.
So now it's anyone's game.
Yeah, it's down to 3 hit points apiece. And Blinky's looks like it's going to go for that dodge now. And this is where the sneaky Sets throw comes in, because it'll beat his throw as well. And you got Argagarg's Jack and King, which are very risky.
Oh, but he attacks again into the dodge.
Yeah,
that's it, I think.
It's just that aggression, unless he's got the Joker. It's just all that aggression again. He probably knew it was safe then, if he had the Joker.
So in that case, it was probably a smart idea because
it's safe.
It's so safe.
And now Setsuki's got quite a few more options now. Just having a quick peek at her hand. She's got 2 or an 8 throw. That 2 as an attack can't combo. into anything. He's gone for ace. Oh, he's gone for the chip damage as well. Just give
Yeah,
him
if he doesn't
another
have a
option.
dodge, it's a guaranteed win.
Yeah. Oh, he's dumping cards as well for Speed of the Fox. So he'll have ace and then a new hand, which is really good.
Yeah, this is turning out to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, Argagarg doesn't have much options here. He's got Jack, Queen, and 8 block throw. So if Setsuki just throws out that ace, she wins.
This is where timing tells are important. If I was Blinky, I would immediately instant throw that queen out.
Yeah,
And the reason for that is that if you have a dodge, it's an easy decision.
And he's done it. He's done it. He's thrown out that queen.
But
Instantly.
he waited a little bit, which I think maybe that'll cause, yeah, so he goes for the ace. Because it's just he took a little too long thinking about the play.
Yeah, he really had no options, so he had to play it as quick as possible, be confident, showing the obvious trap, and
Right.
He didn't quite pull it off, unfortunately. Or maybe Fivec would have gone for that ace no matter what.
Yeah, it's quite possible. I would have gone for the ace no matter what.
Yeah, it was a good choice. It beats all of his options except for dodge, and it beats 3 out of his 4 and all of his attacks. So yeah, a very wise decision there by Fivec.